Hello, my name is Sarah Rosales, and this is my professional's disposition video for SBD 501. So the first question is, what is the special education teacher's role in supporting learning, improving planning and practice, upholding professional expectations and ethics, and collaboratively advancing the profession? I think a special education teacher's role is being able to be respectful to a student with special needs, helping them learn to their fullest potential. I feel like a lot of people assume that because they have special needs, that there are things that they can't do, when that's not true. And I think it's a teacher's role to be able to show that students with special needs can do a lot more than what society thinks that they can do. And I also think that in a lot of ways, a teacher can improve how the curriculum is in the classroom, because there are, again, people out there that assume that because they're special needs, they can't learn certain topics. They can't be able to read things like a chapter book. And I think it's a special education teacher's job to be able to prove those people wrong, and it also will improve the learning experience for the student with needs. And I think being able to advance the profession, I think just going out into the community and working with other people to show how students with special needs require all these services like physical therapy, occupational therapy, that they need aides in the classroom, and aides also need to be paid more, because in a lot of cases they don't feel like they're getting a good pay, and they often don't want to work anymore as an aide, and they move on to jobs that pay higher. And so I think teachers should be able to help aides and students upholding ethics, I think, is also very important, because you want to treat students fairly whether or not they have a disability, whether they're a different race or ethnicity, if they're a different religion, whatever their gender is. I think it's important to treat them fairly, equally, and treat them as the same. And also, in the case of a special education teacher, they should be able to promote the student with special needs for inclusion. That's a really important thing for me as a teacher, because they will gain lots of social interaction, and the students who don't have needs will be able to learn and to accept the students with needs. Number 2, what dispositions that you currently possess will help become a successful teacher? What dispositions do you need to work on before you enter the classroom as a first-time teacher? I'm going to do the last part of the question. I'm not very good at public speaking. When I was in school, I was very shy. I often didn't want to raise my hand and answer questions, even though I knew the answers. I didn't like performing a lot, even though I played the violin. So I need to work on being able to be in front of people and be comfortable and easygoing and outgoing. Not too outgoing though, but just being able to stop being so shy and be strong, and to be firm as well. And then I think I'm a very kind and caring person. That's something that's, I think, a quality that will make me successful. I advocate for equality along pretty much everything. But when it comes to the children with special needs, I want them to have the best possible education that they can. I want people to see them for more than just their disabilities. And I want them to be included in activities and learning beyond special education programs. So, what effect could personal biases have on expectations that teachers have for their students? How could these biases affect their relationships with students and their families? So I think that if a teacher has, like, maybe in the case, like, they're working with a family that has another religion, that might affect the relationship with the student and the family, because they might not see eye to eye on a religion or even politics, and so that could affect the relationship. Maybe the teacher thinks, oh, well, they come from this background, they're not going to do very well in class, they're going to act up. And that's not the case. We have to put aside what we think we know about religion or a political background, a racial background, and say, no, this student can prove me wrong. Or even, we just have to set aside what we think we know, because oftentimes it's wrong anyways. And it's more about how the student learns in school than what we think we know about a student's background. And that's all the questions for the video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.